the sight that was my power, the hunger and the feast that vanished with the hour. I no longer need. I am the silence and the arrow. I am the muse, the father's seed. I am the mutant sparrow, the child that does not speak. And the blood of his mind was smeared upon the walls, all of his being denied, the words and the finger of the Lord. He was the artist, yet he was also the son of Jonah, fleeing his sacred calling, crying out to his God, "Let me be! Let me be! Lord, let me be. Let me merely live. Let me observe unscathed. Let me see with pure eyes that do not turn inward. Let me be a vagabond who prays, takes a bit of blood, a bit of bread, observes mankind, observes nakedness." The walls of the church had been lovingly prepared, covered with layers of lime and lead, white as the flakes that fell, awaiting the Holy Trinity. The young bellcaster, his acolyte, his new assistant, waited with joy, waited for the artist. He was anticipating, learning and working aside his great master. He had never seen him, but he felt him. And then he heard his terrible voice in the wind. "Let me be! Lord, let me be, let me live!" And the boy trembled. He heard the artist approaching, and the sounds of his steps breaking across the frozen terrain. The voice of creation was rushing across the artist's heart, and he cried out, "Let me live! Let me live!" The boy turned, hearing the master's cry, froze. He heard the arrogant sighs. He heard the artist twisting and turning in his own destiny. And the veins of his mind were twisted as well. He stood by the door. The artist entered the sacred space. He was moved by the whiteness of the walls that had been prepared so lovingly. But he wished for nothing more than to have them free of his touch, not to be adorned by his hand, not to have the blood of his mind smeared upon the walls. He desired they could be left as they were, like the unblemished hills and the wide expanses covered with virgin snow. The artist cried out, who knew not of himself, frightened, ran toward the arms of nature, who called to him. The child who does not speak. You, boy, come. What do you fear? Take off your heavy shoes. They're quite dirty. Are you hungry? You can't speak? You have no tongue? Boy, I will bring you bread. Tonight you will sleep in the hay, and above you will be 8 crescent moons. The thick clay, the clay on your shoes. It's gray and malleable. I could make a bird with it. Could you bring me some? Bring me some of that clay. I'll give you a place to sleep, and I will pray for your father. Let me see your hands. They're quite dirty, but they are strong, calloused, workers' hands. Who am I? Who am I? I am nature. Once I heard everything. I roamed the forest. I ate of the white snake. I heard the voice of every living thing. My eyes were 2 glowing orbs that I plucked and rolled across the forest floor. And blinded, I dug deeply for the clay that formed the dove. Come, see it, come see it. The bird made of clay. Watch. Yet he flies. He flies. I am nature. I can make a bird breathe. I can do this. But you, boy, you bellcaster, you acolyte, you will give the people hope. You will give the people hope in the shape of a bell. Come, boy, come. Kneel down. Know thyself and dig. Dig deep into the earth. Claw into the deep, which is not deep at all. Draw from the